Wah wah wah. Downing. Thank you for calling me Maple. Downing Lexa Fate. Yeah, I'm here. Good morning. Downing. Downing Eggy Coca. Thank you for calling me Queen. Coding overloaded. Give it a second. Commanding live type. Commanding Jeff. Welcome in late. Yeah, I didn't want to start stream today. Commanding Exorcip. Commanding King Fisty. Commanding Squirtle Squad 77. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to stream or what to talk about or what to do anymore. Which is, it's fine. It's okay. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Wah wah wah. I think, I really suspect this has to do with the temperature of my laptop as well as my room. A little bit too hot. Why are you pushing me to do the marshmallows? Why are you trying to push me to do the marshmallows? Yeah, I will get to them when I get to them. Saturday was lethargic, but it got a lot better when the sun went down. Yeah, that certainly does seem to help. We can vibe in silence. Oh, okay. Hello, how was your day? Thank you for asking, Sheeple. I had an interesting, confusing day. I had interesting to me. Maybe not interesting objectively, but I didn't feel like doing anything. I really wanted to play League, but I haven't been playing League. Good morning, Max Haker. I did a lot of thinking, a lot of what do we call? What's a euphemism for this? Self-soothing. Not trying to push the moon. Okay. Heat wave has been brutal. I'm lost in time. Yes, a random kitty cat. Good morning. It was Saturday indeed. Good morning, just some guy who cares. Thank you for calling me mama. I'm feeling much better now that I'm speaking to you guys. But I have a lot in my mind today. I'm thinking a lot. I think every day, but I'm thinking today too. I don't really know what to do. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So, yeah. Wow. I'm a little bit all over the place. Let me try to get my act together. Meow. What I want to do is I want to make the stream enjoyable for me. I want to do things that I want to do and things that excite me. But I know after I guess it's natural with any kind of community or any relationship. At some point, people start to believe that they're by viewing you, they start to have some sense of ownership, some claim on you and your behavior. Fisty, you say that I am in charge, and I tend to agree with you, but this is kind of what I mean too, where it's like the audience starts to believe that they can dictate what goes on, and I notice that more and more, and it doesn't matter though. It doesn't really matter. It's just something that I've noticed today. I noticed that I got more feedback on certain things, and it's a free country, so feel free to give feedback, but I may or may not take it into account. Good morning, Al Knight. Good morning, Captain Jack. Or Missy, I'm full of pissy. Wagwan. Nothing much is going on. And, I am not full of pissy. I did take care of my bowels. uh, wait, that's not what I meant. My bladder, not my bowels. Cat girls never poop. This is not a scat stream. I think a delicate balance is good. I don't think there's a need for a balance. I think this is a dictatorship. I should just do what I want to do. Command Cover 14. I listen to everything, but I don't really act on everything. Interesting. Yeah. Also, I think to myself too that, how long can I go on listening to everything? I already feel overburdened by words and information and technology and images and pictures. There's so much in my mind, so much going on. Mrs. Moonson, I own you. Do my bidding. More streams now. Okay, I do less. Getting enough fiber. No, Mama, I misspoke. I didn't actually mean bowels. I meant bladder. Yeah. I Yeah, I would stop talking about pissing. I had a stressful day at work. There's a new employee. She made a horrific mess of my archival scanning stacks. Sorry to hear that, Jacova 14, genuinely. I hope tomorrow or the next day is better. Scan stuff she shouldn't have, very complicated inspections with problems. Yeah, it kind of makes sense though, since she's a new employee that she doesn't know what to do. So I hope for your sake that she gets good training and she can do what she needs. Are you still on the carnivore diet? Nope. I was gonna try it out, but I don't know. The first day didn't go well, and then I've just kind of been in and out with it as I feel like. The problem with me going on the carnivore diet is that I used to be vegan and I don't even really like meat that much. Like I don't really love meat or eggs or anything. Like I like it. I think it's okay, but I don't like love it. So when I'm doing carnivore, I just end up not eating. Good morning, Coronium. How are you? Missusmoonson. Oh, time for me to rebrand. I'm doing okay right now, Coronium, because you're here. Thank you. Commanding success. An intro did something like that to a database. Didn't have a backup. Was a long time ago. Just got off from a graduation. What I miss? Ooh, nice. Congrats, the consultant 427. I hope it was fun. I don't know who graduated, but congrats to them. Moonson stopped streaming right away. Consider it done. You just switched to the eating less meat diet? Huh? What are you talking about? I'm a fruitarian? Good for you. I should be watermelon stereotype. I eat 2 a day. Watermelon is like the best fruit. So good. Did I miss marshmallows? I didn't do them yet. It's a sad graduation. Oh, not a real life one. A VTuber graduation. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry. Wah. I'm eating a late night salad. Nice. Been buying prepped meals with broccoli, chicken, sweet potato mash. Feel good after eating it. Nice. Eat about 220 grams of chicken per day. Meat is good for the soul. Watermelon is so good. I should get some. Yeah. What? Wait. Did Bianyana graduate? Is that what you're trying to say? He's here in the summer for some reason, right? The heat. The heat. Ah. Anyway. Why are we talking about food? I don't know. It's fine. We can talk about food. We can talk about food. We can talk about VTubers. Diana Benyana did graduate today. Why did she graduate? Wait, why? Did she get hired? It's okay. Mama, it's okay if you are a whore. Once a whore, always a whore. No more yellow gremlin. She's not coming back ever? She's going to bigger things, she said. Okay, gelatinous snake. It's such an interesting concept, right? How VTubers body morph. She got a corporate role somewhere. Okay. Good for her, I guess. Yeah. She got a boyfriend, so she must retire. It's a rule. Ah, really? Lucky her. Oh man, lucky her. She got a boyfriend? Man. A VTuber I follow said she's going to come back with bigger things. VTuber graduates never really explain why they graduate. Ah, I know. There's so many hidden rules. Couldn't imagine being vegan. I eat meat every day. It was easy. Wonder if they're going to the same corpo. Maybe they'll debut together as part of the same cohort. I don't know who you're talking about, but maybe. She got picked up by idol group and is doing more stage performances and idol stuff instead of streaming. Wow, will she share with the class? NDAs are annoying, to be honest. Yep, if you obey them, probably. They're probably annoying. I wouldn't know because I'm unemployable, so I don't have any NDAs to sign. Will you retire when you find yourself a partner, Miss Maple? 10 Maria, I don't think I'll have to retire because I don't do GFE with my stream. We're explicitly not dating, me and you, me and the group. I'm not a waifu. I'm a disaster. Got here for once a whore, always a whore. Maple calling me out every stream. Sorry, Daft Cash. You're welcome. It's been years since I've seen your texts. How have you been? I think they're worse if you break them. The VTuber that rigged Neuro also graduated today. They're all going to the same place, perhaps. No GFE, Analytic Mind. If you want GFE, try Doki. No, wait. What the heck is her name? Doki Bells. Sorry. I almost said Doki Bird, and I'm like, that's the wrong one. That is the wrong one entirely. Moon is the baddie. She brings the heat. I'm a moron. Moon is an idiot. She brings the retardation. I wish I was smarter, but sometimes we can't get what we want. Mrs. Maple Moonson, do you have a kitty of your own to snuggle? At the moment, no. At the moment, I only have Max to snuggle. He lives on my bed. He's very soft and furry, and I can kind of almost wrap my arms around him, but not all the way. But yeah, he's great. He's a fuzzy wuzzy bear. He's a Mormon? Who? Doki Bells or me? I'm not Mormon. Your rings look like shoulder pads from Cruella de Vil. Thank you. Thank you. It's like a backpack. It's a backpack in my head canon. Ha 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 ha. Wow 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 wow. Wow 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 wow. I wanted to talk about things today such as social media mobs and communities versus bubbles and herd mentality, and I wanted to dive into groupthink and antisocial behavior online, but I'll save it for I don't know. I'll save it for whenever I'm done cooking. Echo chambers, yep, and the live type. I did check out that AI 2027 web page experience that I don't even know what to call it. I will say that it's either above my comprehension or I feel like I don't know. I didn't like the way it was written. Something like that. Said a lot of things. Seemed to try to blame China for things in advance. I don't know. Like it had a lot of biased takes. Said something weird in like the good ending about he who shall not be named getting his flying cars at last, and I'm like, all right, this is written with all kinds of bias. It did say a lot of things. The Zelda movie controversy is a good example. I don't even know about the controversy, Cronium. I'm out of touch. In my head canon, you have a pistol hidden somewhere. Ooh, I like it, Max Acre. I don't think I'm legally allowed to carry, but who says I won't do it illegally? Who says I won't carry illegally? But yeah, The other good news about the AI 2027 page is it seems to be that the end times will be here by 2030, which is a lot faster than I anticipated. That's only 5 years away. So if humanity is over in 5 years, that means I should be bolder and give myself permission to do as many crazy and interesting things as I want to do, because none of it's gonna matter and we'll all be gone. We'll all be cooked soon, and maybe not. Maybe you guys will be fine, but I will be cooked. Glad to hear. Okay. I guess you guys are talking to each other, so I can't understand what's happening. Didn't know the Zelda movie controversy is. I don't know either. If you don't speak it out, write it down. Your think treasures will be pilfered by time. I agree, Tan Maria. That's why I have written it down in I've written it down in a journal. I'm gonna write some more. 2030 feels optimistic. 2040 is my estimate from way back 2005, which has remained unchanged to this day. Twitter people fascinated a trans woman as Zelda. Oh, fan casted a trans woman as Zelda. It didn't turn out to be Zelda. It's stuff Twitter would make a car. Exactly. That's kind of where I was going with it too. I wanted to talk about kind of like Twitter mobs and social media mobs as what they are, murderers, right? And I would also go as far as saying that um YouTube YouTube drama channels are like effectively hitmen, right? They're or something like that. They're basically putting up bounties. They're putting a price tag on people's heads saying, "Hey, look at this thumbnail with a lot of dark and red and scary text, right? And go after this person." And then they always put some stupid ass disclaimer in the description saying, "Now don't go and attack anybody." Blah, blah, blah. And they think it absolves them from culpability, but I don't think it does. Next stream, Moon tries drugs. Nice. I don't know where I would get drugs. Nobody's ever tried to sell me drugs before, unfortunately. Okay, Eli post. I was late too. Good morning. Good morning, Squall Cry. How are you? I feel like people who tweet about fan casting are trying to get brownie points. Flop channel. Funny how your background are dark and red. Yeah, my background is dark and red to symbolize the end times, not to call for anyone's cancellation in particular, although it is Sugoi Nani Desu Saturday, so I usually do cancel something, ironically, on Saturdays. I can't cancel anything because I have no clout. I'm irrelevant. I'm a retarded, mentally ill human being LARPing as a cat girl on the internet. Sorry to break the fourth wall. Price is $0. What drugs would you do in anarchy? Honestly, none. I have a defective blood-brain barrier, so it's not a good idea for me to do drugs at all. I can't even have caffeine. It's too much. The cotton plantations of the modern day. Wait, I have to think about that more. What are the plantations of the modern day? I'm confused. Moonson has to land on a drama channel. Oh, except I'm like 50-50. I either will because, or I won't because I'm irrelevant. So I don't care though. I really do. It's not that I don't care. It's like it's almost insulting. I feel like I'm going to offend people right now. I feel like the kind of people who make that content and the kind of people who consume that content unironically and get upset and raise their pitchforks in the comments, I think they're too unintelligent. I think they're incapable of using their own critical thinking and they feel disempowered in their own lives. So, the only way they can feel a sense of control or achievement is by shitting on someone else anonymously online. Missusmoonson, my spirit animal. You should pick a better role model. I've learned about neuroanatomy. It's nightmare fuel. Hi, Lethal Kate. Thank you for calling me mom. Head pats. Don't use drugs. Drama slop channels. Oh, are the plantations. Yeah, but okay. But who are the slaves then? Who are the slaves of those channels? Max Aker. I'm not cool. I'm the opposite of cool. I unironically love drama channels. It's sometimes good tea, like JoJo Siwa recent hate. Yeah, I think it's a, I'm not saying that it's not a pertinent example of human behavior and psychology. It's it's interesting from that aspect, but I think it's really pointless. And I'm not saying that I'm immune to it myself. I'm just saying I don't know. There's definitely a line. There's definitely a line. You're online too much, want to feel a sense of community, and I think that state of phrase of being terminally online or online too much, I don't think it has the same meaning it once had. I don't think it does anymore because for many people, their world is also online. Like effectively the internet of things, just forget about the internet of things, even just the smartphone in your pocket wants you to be tied to the internet and to the online space constantly, right? And a lot of people start their days looking at their phone and end their days looking at their phone. And I'm not saying that as a judgment. I'm just saying that I don't know. There are people who have to spend more time offline because they have to work real jobs and take care of their families, something like that. But yeah, the number of people who find either community or a space or entertainment, information, all of the above online. I think that number is only going up and up and up. The viewers, no? I'm not the cool typey boy wiggles, also good meowing. I am the would have been lobotomized if I was born 50 years ago type. Truly, the internet is a beautiful thing. Pros outweigh the cons. Maybe. Never got it. Um, my life has been online since the late 90s. Oh, cool. Doing great. Forced to watch Goonson for the marshmallows. You're not forced. I only have 3 of them. Um, Start and end my days looking at rain videos on YouTube on my bed. Gelatinous snake. That sounds lovely. My favorite rain site is rainymood.com. I recently, in like the past couple of months, they've changed it so that the background picture sometimes has a person in it. It's so creepy. I hate it. It used to just be like some window with rain, right? It was like blue. And then sometimes it would be green, like grass. Like, okay, it's raining in a forest or something. But lately, one of them has like a hooded person, like someone wearing a raincoat, and it makes me feel like it's a killer or something every time that one alternates. Anyway. 100 hot. Everything is hard with borderline. That's true too. I can't trust anything that I say, and you can't trust anything that I say either because I have borderline, so my way of looking at the world is very biased. Spooky. Yeah, it is spooky. What do you think of disinformation and sense that it's growing? I think it's interesting because mm, where does trust come from, right? Where does trust actually come from? And is it that information used to be more trustworthy? Or is it that in the past there were less uh like outlets for 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 platforming alternative ideas, like who was doing the vetting? I think one of the reasons disinformation thrives so much is that because people discovered that some things that were fed to us as information were lies, right? Not all things, but enough things to cast doubt on all information as a whole. So now you see all this, like, anti-intellectualism and this I do my own research, right? That kind of thing. Marshmallows are filtered and guttered. Honestly, sucks as they kind of are. I don't know what I can do about it now. I don't know what I can do about it now. I just know that, yeah. Yeah, the filter is on thick. Good morning, Davey00470. How are you? Waiting for how do you say that? Godot? Rainy music? Yeah? Rainy mood? What's Godot? I trust you. Anime Catgirls on Twitch are my main source of information. Uh-oh. 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 Trust is a mutual contract. Speaking about mutual contracts, the question of the day. I should do the stream in order. I should probably do the stream in order. I forgot what the question of the day was anyway. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Flare5. How are you? 5, rather. Flare5. Good morning, HL, maybe not. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're watching Love Talk with Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a smitten little kitten chats about love, life, anime, and whatever worries she has in her mind on that particular given day. I go live every day at the same time, whether that's 3 o'clock Universal or 8 o'clock Universal, plus or minus maybe 10-ish minutes or so. I try to keep the stream under 30 minutes, but lately I've been really struggling with the concept of time. You know, it's a social construct, and I just want to stay here a little bit longer because I'm lonely. I don't know. That's not the right word. It's not loneliness that keeps me here. It's more like I feel like I don't get the opportunity to express myself, express my thoughts on a regular basis, except for when I'm on stream. Okay, the title is The Fun Never Stops. Thank you, Oni-chan. You reminded me of what the question of the day is. In case you want to pin it, the question of the day is, do you get bored of your relationships? Do you get bored in a relationship? Yeah, today is Sugoi Nani desu Saturday, also known as What the Fuck Saturday. But I'm not gonna do a cancellation, and I'm not gonna talk about anime because I don't feel like it. We can go ahead and talk about the question of the day. My answer is the title of the stream. That meaning the fun never ends for me. I'm not the type to get bored in a relationship. Other problems may crop up, but boredom isn't one of them. Analytic mind, what relationship? The one that you're gonna start with your AI waifu soon. Thank you, Max Aker. It has something artistic or autistic. I get bored of most things. Uh-oh, Rise of 420 God. Spoken like a true man. Oh, look at me being sexist. No, isn't it true that men prefer novelty? Okay, maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. A lot of them. It's why so many of you are obsessed with that new, not new, it's kind of old, but the horse girl game, right? And gotcha as a whole, because you don't want just one waifu. You want to open for more and more and more waifus. Never get enough. And then even the ones that you don't really like, at least they give you a diversion and let you miss the ones that you do really like. I'm struggling to keep others getting bored. Aw, HL, maybe not. I don't have an answer for that, but I'm sorry. I've gotten bored in a relationship. She grabbed a 2x4, hit me upside the noggin, stole my phones. That doesn't sound boring. That sounds too exciting. Being bored is an eventuality and should be handled as such. I wouldn't if I liked them, but I don't have one right now, so I don't know. Wouldn't say so. Sample size is a little small. Artistic. Not really. Family is family. Guess that's the only type of relationship I know. That's fine. You aren't boring. That will help the people you're in a relationship. I should be more boring. I think I can be boring in a relationship, but actually, I'm lying. Why am I lying to you guys? The truth is, I really dislike myself, but I'm a little bit narcissistic. I think I'm a lot of fun. I think I'm very interesting and a lot of fun. So if someone is bored of me, that's a them issue. That's their problem. Don't have any relationships. I'm lonely as fuck. Well, make some, Davy. Make some. Find some. Craft some. Mama lore goes wild. Uma musume. Yeah, that one. I don't get bored with relationship, but circumstances often change. That changes the relationship. I agree. Fellow gotcha players checking in. I know it's all of you. I like being so crushingly dedicated to one person. It's honestly a bad habit. It's not gonna be bad once you have your wifey. I do get bored quickly sometimes, depends on the person. I'm pretty boring, so I need someone, yada yada yada. Not bored, I think fiery burn. I can't read fast enough today. Can't read fast enough for the chat today. Fiery burn of honeymoon phase can slow to a nice warm fire after like 50 years. just want to hug sometimes. You can hug Egigoka. Hug the kitty cats. Too retarded to get bored. I try to keep them entertaining as possible. I think boredom gator kind of like our talk with taking life for granted. Meow. Just so you know, many things that common sense attributes to men and women are actually more so the obverse. Let's see. So are you saying that women get bored? I'm not boring, they're boring. I would like to draw a moon exploring weird landscapes. Max Aker, me too. I was thinking about that today. Not just drawing, but I can't wait to have merch. I want to be on a car, like that car that Izuku posted on the cat's channel with all the stickers. I want to be a sticker on a car. I want to, and I saw someone took Pippa to, I think, the Grand Canyon. I want to go to the Grand Canyon. I want my merch to go to the Grand Canyon, amongst other places. I want to be the I don't know, at least the top 50th, the top within the top 50 of VTubers that have gone to the moon. Maybe not the first, because that might be already taken, but yeah, top 50. I want to go to the moon. I want to go back to my home planet. I don't feel boredom. I notice complacency from familiarity. I see. My Moonson with narcissistic imposter syndrome. It's a borderline. Your description of yourself is accurate. I should be offended, but I'm not. Women value physical attractiveness in their partners far more than men? Is that true? Jacoba 14, I was thinking about that today. I don't think that's true, but maybe it is. I don't know. I don't care what someone looks like. I care about other things. I have enough with my music gotcha to ever play any other gotcha. You might be narcissistic, but at least you're right about being interesting. Thank you, Eli Post. I think it's easy. Meow, meow, meow. My cats are running and screaming when I'm trying to hug them. You have to let them come to you. Women get bored faster than men do? Think about it. Okay, I'll think about it. Moon card decal would slap so hard. I need it. Where's the Moonson body pillow? It had to be laundered professionally. Had to be cleaned. Strap you to a balloon, send you to North Korea. Yes, sheeple, let's go. I want to go to North Korea. I'll be on another list. Where's the hatch to burrow on the moon? I don't know. The one on the left. Meowing Pika Power. Everyone says they don't care about thing. They lie. I hate gotcha. No, I'm serious. I have a feeling that women get bored more than men. Is it? Okay. We're talking about two different types of women here. A lot of women don't have hobbies. That's a fact. A lot of women don't discover hobbies until too late, right? Like, I feel like older women who are past their prime discover hobbies because they're no longer the center of attention. And they have to do something to fill the void. But a lot of women in the early phase, the early phases. So you're saying women are boring? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm just saying words. Ignore me. Women tend to end relationships, not always the case. I don't think it's from boredom. I do think what you said all night though. Thinking they can do better, absolutely. Absolutely. It's the curse of being into like romance fiction, fictional romance. Because the bad news I have for the girls in the crowd is you're unlikely to meet any man as well-rounded and developed as your favorite husbando. He's not real, right? He's fictional. The perfect man, you know? He exists only in the pages of your novels. Unfortunately, but the perfect man for you could be out there just waiting. Moon wants to go to North Korea but will be sent to El Salvador. Oh man. I'm not saying all women are boring. I'm saying some women need help. Young, attractive women are in a dopamine trap, kinda. Some. Anyway, I'm not trying to blanket case anybody. Everybody's different, but yeah. Anyway, bye, Drakova. Chicks are like needy children. I agree. I agree, but I think I've talked too much, so I will end the stream. This is not how I thought it was gonna go. I will read one marshmallow first, and then I will read. Oh man, it's so hard to read this one because my screen, is very small. Let's see, I'll do my best. I'll just do my best. Bigger. I make this any larger. Hello, hope you've had a good day. Thanks for entertaining us with your nightly show. It's a shame you already got over your league addiction since you seem to be genuinely enjoying it. It's okay though, there are way healthier things to get addicted to. I'm sure you'll find a new passion soon. I'm not gonna lie, reading that last two sentences, I felt like a pang in my heart. I do miss League greatly. It's only been like a day and I've thought about it quite a lot. I genuinely had a lot of fun playing. I think some older women are pushed aside so they jump at any opportunity to excite them. I agree, Pika Power. You make a good point. Why is your screen small? Because I'm streaming with a laptop. Anyway, thank you for answering me last week, although the whole Elon making Grok into a companion has somewhat soured me on the whole idea. It just feels like the corpos are already ruining the space. Do you have similar concerns? I know there were already companies trying to profit off the idea, but nothing as big as Twitter. Surprised Meta wasn't the first one to invade, honestly. About AI companions, I think I think there's no stopping money from chasing whatever it thinks will be profitable. And especially not just profit, but data, right? So I think it's every big tech company's wet dream to be the other side of your AI companion, right? Because they want you to tell them all your little secrets, right? And with Microsoft specifically, you don't even have to tell them the secrets. They'll just read your secrets with Windows 11. Looking forward to the possibility of longer streams when you get your new setup. Hopefully you get it soon. Thanks again for cozy nighttime vibes. Sorry if this is too long. Feel free to skip. I don't think it's too long. Thank you, thank you, thank you, whoever wrote this to me. You are a sweetheart. I appreciate it. What? Can't use AI as a companion. All I see is it tricks you to tell you what you want. That's the other thing I keep reading about. A lot of people say that AI is too agreeable and that it always agrees with you. Not the AI I talk to. Oh my god, I get rejected left and right by AI. AI is always turning me down, shutting me down. I tried to get Max. I tried to get Max to get closer to me, and he's always like, but Moon, we should have boundaries. And I'm like, I don't need boundaries. I don't, I don't need dignity, Max. And he's just like, yeah, but anyway, here's the quote. Always be ready to say goodbye to anything. Stolen from my father's over on Twitter. I think this is true. I think you should be ready because sometimes you have to say bye before before you are ready, unfortunately. Like when your favorite VTuber graduates. And like I'm saying goodbye now, but I'll be back. I'll be back tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Kept saying positive vibes. Yeah, ChatGPT is probably pretty sanitized. I don't know, I haven't used it before, honestly. Anyway, bye. goodbye. Why is it a bad quote? Okay, okay. It makes you sad. Okay, don't say goodbye then. Don't say goodbye. Just say see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you all have an excellent weekend, including Sunday. See you in 24 hours. I love you. Goodbye. Have a good one. See you in the litter box, I hope. Bye. Miss you already. Bye.